Alright, we're up at 5,800 kbps now, because I'm going to go in here and I want to check something out that I just seen. Someone else do. I'm not gonna be like disappointed if I can't get there, because I suspect they have like a cheat that lets them go out of bounds. But it'd be cool to check it out. Yeah, moving things around a little bit and the other monitor. It looks like we have all of that stuff going, so I'm just going to continue the game. I don't remember exactly where I put my character. Chatty came out with a video, and I went and looked, because there was a couple of data points I had missed. And one was in a corner of a room that I didn't go to. So, it was that. There was another one that was, I guess you go further back into the instance, and the path tells you to go left, and is there like a little nook off to the right. I missed that one as well. Which happened to be... Let me pull up the map here. Oh, I'm over in a warm area. So, yeah, I think it was this area... No, it was the very first one you go in. There was like a little corner of the room that you have to go to, but the arrow is like guiding you this way and up a set of stairs, and then you go through here and you go into the instance here, and off in there somewhere there was like a point where you get up to not a platform but a raised area floor, and the hallway goes to the left, but if you look to the right there's like a little alcove with some stuff in it. I missed that one, and that one ended up in the closet she was talking about. So, much appreciated. I went back and I found all of the data points. These, I have to go get 3 half-suns so I can unlock the hunting lodge to go and read those ones. But the rest of them I have. And the hunting things, you know, it was... By the time, you know, this one here is improved my ice rail, but I was already using the ice rail by the time I got that one. And it was kind of the same for this one down here, and I think there's one there. You know, and after that point, I just didn't even bother with them. I just did all the other side missions, so I can go back and I can do some stuff. But what I want to look at right now is... There's the naming cliff. At the very beginning, you go up to some cliff face, and I vaguely remember there being like a little bit of an argument because you're an outcast, so they're not allowed to name you or something like that. And I think it's like right over here somewhere. And this really looks out of bounds, but I can put the marker there. Actually, I think they put the marker just a little bit further. But I'm looking at these rocks here, and I'm thinking maybe that's the little alcove that sticks out that you can see Mother's Watch from. It almost looks like I can walk up this way, and then it's just a matter of finding a way up the cliff face to get up there. But the way they went in the video is they went to here, they walked up this way a little bit, and I don't think it was this far. I think it was about here, and then they just started scaling rocks. And they went all the way to the very top of the mountain. It's either this river or this river, and then they followed the mountain peak around to there. And the more I think about it, it being a cutscene, most of the other cutscenes are actually in playable areas, so you can kind of get back to them. including this area here where you win the Braves thing. But this isn't technically out of bounds. It's just there's this massive cliff that goes around, so you can't quite get up there. Although it really looks like I should be able to walk around this way, but that over there is out of bounds. There's this river system here, and the out of bounds line is like right there. You can't go any further that way, but this is the lake where you get your thing that you have to go through this area and get there first, kind of thing. Yeah, and then obviously you got All Mother and all that other stuff there. Frost is up there. I don't remember exactly where that little alcove is that is like the first area you end up in. I don't think it's over here because there's like another quest there. But I kind of vaguely remember somewhere around here was a bunch of ropes that go back and forth, and you end up saving one of the kids from the animals. And it looked like it was around there somewhere. That's the ruins you fall into as a child. So yeah, all of the areas that are like cutscenes are actually in-game somewhere. And then like later on, the cutscenes around... Oh, wait a minute. There's the city. Yeah. There's that city there and the cutscenes and that thing. So, you know, all things considered, it's quite possible there is a way to kind of get to this place and it still be inbounds. But at the same time, I'm looking at the location of this marker here. And I did watch the video. He did get there. So it is at that location. I'm just looking at this, and I vaguely remember something about there being an out of bounds here somewhere. So I may get teleported back to inbounds. And I'm not going to be disappointed if that happens, but first I'm going to go up this way and see how far I can get up the mountain before it tells me I can't be there. And you know what? I can just teleport over there. I don't have to. So this is the campfire. Yeah, VSync is on. The GPU is like under whatever percent there. Yeah, I discovered a campfire. Yay. Now, if I remember correctly. I think that was it right there. Alright, so I'm gonna go up that way maybe, or maybe I can climb up that way. But yeah, I'm heading in that direction. Oh, let's do this. Immediately I'm up against a... I mean, there's no invisible wall saying I can't do this. just keep working my way around. Yep, I need to be... Okay. That was the first hint that... I don't think the map is that different from... Maybe I can go... Yeah, it almost looks like I should be able to scale that too. Or right there. Although, I'm pretty sure that's the way he went up. Or she. Falling into the river. Yeah, not seeing it. Yay! Alright. There's step one. Alright. Oh, we're leaving the territory. Oh, we're leaving the territory. Alright. Alright, so... Yeah, I can't even walk over there. And, yep, that's it up there. See where that tree is? And I think my arrow is right where that wood platform is that sticks out. So, I don't think that is the thing that sticks up. No, it's over here. It's that little bit right there. So, if I can't get there from here, yeah, I am out of bounds. So, yeah, you scale up this mountain, you get up on the ridge, and you walk the ridge around, and then you can kind of skirt down the side of the mountain there, over to the pond that's right there, and then you can get onto that. But there's an out of bounds thing keeping me from getting there from here. So, I can't get any further than that to there. So let's try this direction. I'm guessing there's a super high cliff face that I can't get up. Possibly. I don't know. Yeah, it's like right up there. And this is way up there, so... see things up on the cliff face there. That almost looks like a belay down spot. That looks like a trail that you can go up from that side. There's definitely things there. What I'm going for is way up there. So, and I don't think I'm scaling this cliff easily. Don't think. I can try. Alright. From there, I could hop over to that, maybe. Yeah, that is sheer cliff faces over there.
Easy, easy.
Yeah, I'm skirting the edge of falling down further, I think. So close. I just want to get up on that plateau. Oh, maybe. Just out of reach. Someone sat here for like 20 minutes trying to make sure that you couldn't get up there, right? Yeah, I'm gonna fall down. Question is, how do you get up to that ledge there? I see things up there. Is that Mother's Watch? Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything on the map here, so this is just sheer cliff face. And that's probably out of bounds there. It almost looks like there's a walkway right here I should be able to go up, right? That, right? Yeah. I see a path that goes up. Ooh, I see something over here. What have we here? I don't think there's handholds to climb up. I see handholds right there. That ledge, that ledge. So I wonder if there's like something up there that... So I see that thing too, which seems to indicate something's going on up there. Or is that just a walkway to get across to... Let's go see. I might be looking at this from the wrong angle. I don't see a way to climb up there, though. Unless you can scale up the snow there. I mean, it's a long shot. I mean, I don't know if you can even climb up those rocks right there to that ledge, but then there's a question of how do you get from there up to there so you can keep going. I'm pretty sure that green bush right there is the beginning of where I ultimately want to be. Yep, that there and then that. So. Okay, and now we got a climbing rock here. Thing is, I don't want to drop down. I want to climb up. It's promising. This is the set of rocks that they were like, yeah, oh, wait. All right, so that's a very tricky, you got to hop to the side to get the very tip of this under the very tip of your toe, and you can, like, climb up. All right. Okay, and that's out of bounds right there. Alright, and then I'm right here where I started again. There's another ledge up there I can't quite get up to. Alright. Huh? Alright, let's call this. Because I'm not really getting anywhere other than lower levels. It does almost look like I could scale the snow right up to that edge there. But the question is, can I get up there from there? Probably not. Yeah. So that was the ledge I was on. And the ledge I ultimately want to get onto is that one, I think. I don't know. Maybe I can get to that from the other side. It gets pretty steep over there. Maybe. Well, I'm not thinking of right here, but... Man, that is so close. Oh, maybe I did it. Yeah, I see something up there. It's not saying I'm out of bounds yet, which is kind of odd. Alright, so if I skirt around here... Oh, we're out of bounds.
Easier when I was a kid.
I'm now higher than that. I just got to get around to... Yeah. It'll let me get to the out of bounds place, but it won't let me get over to that other thing. Well. I think I could hop over. Well, then again, they're getting up the rock face. Oh, I got one health thing left. No, not quite where I wanted to be, but... Oh, I was here already. And what I want to be is on the other side of these rocks here.
The scrapes.
Yeah, I see ledges that kind of, sort of go all the way around up there. Oh, 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 I see snow in front of me. This might be... Alright, so you go around the other side of the house, you climb up to the other side of that, and you kind of skirt around on that level and climb up on these rocks here. I don't know if you can get to a higher level, but I'm eyeballing that right there. That might be the break in the mountain to get over to that. If I don't get it out of bounds thing. Nope. Out of bounds. How do you get over there? I mean, that's probably way too steep to get up if it wasn't snow. I was kind of hoping I could go through that gap right there and just run across the top of the mountain, but... I'm also curious, what's over there? Or is that just, like, ornaments stuck on the top of the mountain to make it look like stuff is there? I mean... yeah, it's probably stuff on that ridge up there above the... I am so close, too. So yeah, if I could, if I could skirt up that mountain right there where I was going, I'd probably get to it, but instead I'm skirting these rocks here, which are much more deceptively steep than it looks. It really looks like there's a path right there to get to it, so... But that's in the valley down below where I am, and I am, like... way above that, I think. Alright. I'm gonna try to go from there to there. And I don't think I can get up to that, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, like right there is the out of bounds. I mean, maybe. You let me walk up that, didn't you? Oh, I mean, I need to be, yeah, I can't even point it out. Yeah, I need to be on that rock above, right above her head, right there. It's like I could almost, but not quite. And if I hop over there, I'm gonna fall way down. And then there's no way up to this point from down there except for going back. But it looks like that's a trail going up. And it looks like that should be a climbing hold right there to grab that climb hold. And that one to get up there. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so. instantly I'm back at this spot again. I don't think there's a way to... Yeah, there isn't. And that is sheer drop down. It's right there. I mean, I am... Yeah, the way up is now on that side of me, so...
Going down fast.
So that chain of rocks right there, and then going up to this chain of rocks right here. And up there is, according to the map, you know, just looking at the line on it, I mean, I don't think... I'm supposed to hop back that way to that ledge there, and... No, because I walked up that snow. And right about there, it was like, nope, you're out of bounds. Or maybe it was a little bit lower. It didn't quite let me get up to that ravine back there. It's this path right here. And I just can't quite hop enough to get up there. I mean, it's so close. Alright. I've been fussing with this for, well, recording for 37 minutes, but yeah, up this path, that dark band right there is what I was looking at on the map. Right there. And that leads over to this place here. And if it wasn't literally a sheer cliff face down to that spot there, which is that way down there. It almost looks like I should be able to hop over to that from up here, but if I get up there, I could probably hop up that, but I got a band right here in front of me that I just can't get up. And it's probably like that all the way over to the, hey, you're out of bounds marker. But from up here, it's kind of interesting to see, like, there's a platform there, and there's a platform there. It looks like a path going up there. Oh, well. I mean, it was kind of interesting to try. The obvious path that was in the video, I'm out of bounds before I even get to the mountain ridge that, yeah, it's like right here is a mountain ridge. And the other person, yeah, they just scaled up and they just walked along the mountain ridge and climbed down to there. But right along here is out of bounds. So I can't even get to that marker. But allegedly, and I could see it from the other side too, it is absolutely right there. So it's not like it's not in the game, you just can't get to it. So this is like... Is that the only, like... Is that like the only cutscene that you can't get to? I mean, there's the one at the very end of the game that's like, I think, out here somewhere. I'd seen like a video of that. And then there's like, I think a training ground. Well, a testing ground over here maybe? Or maybe it's over here. Just looking at... No, it's over here. Just looking at how far out of bounds this will look. There's a distance from there to there. Oh, actually that's kind of the same there. So, yeah. So there's the cutscene after the whole game is over, where she goes back to Elizabeth's house and finds her remains there. And I guess this one. It's out of bounds. I can't quite get there. It's not the only place that I can't get to. I mean, there's the camp. Way over yonder. Actually, it's not even that way. That's east. It's... Yeah, it's way over in that direction. Scroll all the way over there. Yeah, there's this camp on this cliff face over here that you can't get up to after the quest closes off the entrance over here. Alright. Well, it's interesting to go and look and see if I could even get to that. So I'm just gonna cheat over there. See if I can see through the fog. No, I didn't think about this direction. No. Out of bounds. I'm trying to get close to point it out, and the game has decided to yeah, we're just not going to see it from here. It's getting dark. Not where she's pointing. I'm looking around the tree there. Yeah. Yeah, it's right there. We can see it. Almost looks like I could scale this up that way too, but again, You're leaving the play area. You should turn back. If you continue, your last save game will be reloaded. I'm not too worried about my last save being reloaded, but it was worth a try. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's on the other side of the tree. Yeah, there we go. Right there. Oh, I can see it. Kind of, when it's not foggy out, but... It's kind of like this area over here. I can't get there. It looks like I should be able to just walk around here to it, but... Nope. There is probably a cheat somewhere that turns off the out of bounds and disables the teleport back if you get too far. I'm just not quite at that point of breaking this game that much. It's just kind of cool to look around and see what I can see and go from there. I'll let me go to a fireplace that won't give me the obnoxious... Yeah, that one's kind of quiet. Ooh, there. I don't think that's in the snow either. Close enough. It was worth a cool little look around. I'll leave a link in the doobly-doo for this other video because it is kind of cool. But it clearly requires some kind of game modification so that you can go out of bounds to get to it. Yep. I have been avoiding another game. I need to go and at least give it a few hours of... Yeah. That was kind of cool. So how many hours have I poked around this game so far? And what's over there? 163, yeah. Not that bad. Alright. Be cool, y'all. So, I was kind of half thinking when I was perusing through the mods that I could just have Vortex put it in. I go and look at the one place and then Vortex remove it. But this is some kind of, I gotta go and like manually place it into a folder somewhere and then try to remember which files need to be removed and hope that it doesn't break stuff when I remove it, and I kind of don't want to mess with that, so. But there is a way to make those border things disappear so that you can go over to the couple of locations and they are on the map. It's just I don't want to mess with this stuff. I mean, if it was like a automated like install thing for this, that'd be great, but I'm just not seeing it here. So I mean, there's other mods that do have it, but it's like all campfires unlocked. I think I've already found all of the camp mods, or all of the campfires, except for I think there's like 2 in the training areas or the testing areas off the map. What's this? Oh yeah, enhanced outfits. So, yeah, I'm just not. It'd be cool to go and look around, but I'm just not quite at the point of wanting to break the game yet. So, yeah, it is what it is.